If you're a cord cutter, there are plenty of ways to watch local news for free over the internet. No subscription required. Stay tuned to find out more. Now, a source of frustration for a lot of cord cutters is the lack of ability to watch the local broadcast networks, namely your local affiliates for NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox, for free over the internet. Now, there are still some options out there. I've even made an entire video about it, and I plan to make an updated video pretty soon as well, but it's still not quite as simple as people think it's going to be. That being said, if you just want to watch the local news to get updates on weather and traffic and what's going on in your community, thankfully that is way easier than watching the channels themselves. You don't need a subscription, you don't need to sign in, and you don't need to pay any money to watch it. This video is going to break down the two sources of apps where you can find your local news broadcasts for free. If you like this video as we're going along, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to this YouTube channel for more cord cutting tips and streaming service reviews. So the first way that you can watch your local news for free without cable is going to be from the apps from local news stations. Now, when I first got a Roku several years ago, I downloaded the apps from my local news stations, and frankly, I was pretty disappointed. They were very clunky, very slow, and while they had clips of news reports, you couldn't actually watch the live feed on the Roku app. The good news is, in the past few years, a lot of different news stations have really adapted and have greatly amped up their efforts to make their apps better. Now, that being said, it does vary news station by news station, and you'll notice that not every app is created equal. Some are significantly better than others. So we'll take, for example, New York City, since they're the largest city in the country. All four of their major broadcast networks from CBS, NBC, Fox, and ABC offer mobile apps for both Android and Apple devices that stream their news broadcasts live. You don't need to sign in or confirm a cable provider to watch anything. Everything is free. You can either watch their news broadcast from your phone or tablet, or you can also stream it to your TV using Apple AirPlay or Google Chromecast. Now, when it comes to the TV apps from those same news stations in New York City, two of them offer dedicated news apps. That would be their NBC affiliate and their ABC affiliate. And those apps are offered on Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Their Fox station and CBS station also offer their news broadcasts through different methods, and I'll get to those in a minute. Now, in addition to the apps that you can download from your local news stations, most news stations now offer their live broadcasts to watch for free on their websites. Just either type their address into your address bar or search for it on Google. You can go to their website and watch it from a computer or laptop. Now, the other place to watch live local news is going to be on different news apps that are available. All of these apps that I'm going to talk about are completely free. You don't need to sign up for anything. You don't need to pay for anything. And these are a great thing to check out if your local news apps either aren't available on your TV or you find that they're a little bit buggy. The first app is Local Now. This is an app that has a variety of live channels. It's kind of similar to Pluto TV. Not only will you find TV shows and movies that you can watch live and on demand, but you'll also find dozens of local news affiliates through Local Now as well. Then there's News On. This provides both live and on-demand access to news stations from around the country. According to their website, this includes newscasts from over 275 TV stations in 165 markets. So definitely a lot of news stations offered through here. Haystack News offers both national, local, and international news from various different news organizations. You can watch it both live and on demand, and they have over 350 outlets. Very Local is an app that has a live channel. They have 27 different very local cities that offer their own version of this live channel. They have original shows, weather, and newscasts from local news stations. The CBS News app used to be known as CBSN. They have a national live feed for national news, and they also have various different local affiliates. Now, earlier I talked about New York City. CBS 2 in New York offers a live feed through the CBS News app. Pluto TV is an app that I'm sure a lot of you watching are familiar with. They offer different live channels for movies, TV, and entertainment. And they also offer various different CBS affiliates that are mostly the same affiliates that you would get through the CBS News app. Tubi is an app that's known for on-demand TV shows and movies. You can watch all of these for free with the advertising. And recently, Tubi has been adding various different live local news affiliates. This is where you would find New York City's Fox affiliate channel. If you want to watch your local PBS station, a lot of PBS stations have some kind of local news programming. You can watch a whole bunch of different PBS stations for free through the PBS app. And the same thing with National Public Radio. If you want to listen to the soothing voices of public radio anchors, you can do that with the NPR One app. Now, one other thing I'll mention is if you have an Amazon Fire TV device, they have their own dedicated news section that comes pre-installed. Just click on that and then choose the different news outlets that you want to follow. It should have your local affiliates on there that are available based on your zip code. For me, living in the Kansas City area, I can actually watch the news feeds from 3 of my local 4 networks. So this is super convenient because I can watch them all in one place. So finally, I'll mention 2 paid options if you are a cord cutter without a regular cable subscription. Now, even though you're paying money for these options, they are ultimately going to be cheaper than a cable subscription. The first is going to be with an antenna. Now, I've got an antenna that I paid, I want to say $40 for from Antennas Direct. What's great about an antenna is once you've got it installed and set up, you don't have to pay any other monthly subscription fee after that. You've got the local channels, including your local news broadcasts. Within the next few weeks, I'm going to be making a dedicated video about antennas, talking about the best antennas to choose and how to get the best signal. The second option is with a live TV streaming service. Now, if you want to have your local channels as well as different cable networks as well, this is a way to do that over the internet, and it does end up being cheaper than it would be for cable. I've reviewed some of these services, including YouTube TV and Hulu Plus Live TV on this YouTube channel, and I'll have links to those reviews in the description below. So, are there any of the apps mentioned in this video that you've used? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear about your experiences. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to be having more videos over the next few weeks talking about accessing your local channels without cable, both with an antenna and without. I want to thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you all have a good one. Bye-bye.